Sixer Nation, what up? Sixer post-game live from the Wells Fargo. Let's see, you gonna stop? All right, thank you. Almost got ran over. My guy Sean Bernard, RB, ones and twos. What's going on, everybody? Sixers beat the Golden State Warriors. Wasn't pretty, wasn't ideal, but we do pull off at the end of the game. And Joel Embiid, yet another masterclass. What do you have, 34 points?
Yeah, I think so.
34 and 13, I think. The game was Joel Embiid. Like, everybody else followed. James Harden was great, but Joel Embiid is the man, and he got it done again. Sean, what's your take on the game?
Yeah, the games that will be career games for most guys are the casual for Joel Embiid at this point.
I mean, how easy is it for him to get 30 points at this rate? Like,
Sleptwalked through the first half, still woke up, got the job done when it mattered.
I didn't even know he was playing in the first half, and he ends up getting 34 points. Like, it's so easy at this point. It's crazy, man. It's unreal. Hold on, let me show you guys at Wells Fargo. This is what we bring you. Post-game lives from the parking lot. It's nuts, man. Hold on, let's get these guys' takes right here. Let's get these guys' takes on the game. Joel Embiid's a monster, right?
Yeah.
Golden State sucks.
Step up, man.
What'd you say?
Golden State is not the team from last
year. Are they cooked?
They're cooked.
Hold on, let me get this guy here.
Yeah, I still wish Curry would. Yeah, they're fried.
They're cooked. They're done. Rebuild. What if Steph comes back though?
Then they're still cooked.
They're still cooked.
Yeah.
So they should trade Clay to us, right?
Yeah.
Let's go, man. All right, guys. All right, so we got a bunch of dudes saying we should
Trade for Clay.
Trade for Clay because they're cooked. And yeah. So anyway, Joel Embiid is a monster. James Harden's a monster. Doc Rivers elects to go with the death lineup in the fourth quarter. He kept it in way too long. Luckily, the Sixers got out alive. And, yeah, that's what happened.
Got some Shake Milton. Good Shake Milton minutes. Like that.
Shake Milton minutes. Who else played good? My boy, Sean loved Daniel House. That's his boy.
The dunk. I just like that he tries to dunk the absolute rim every time he tries to dunk.
He did throw one down crazy.
He did.
On, I don't know who it was. The Golden State was playing anybody today. No Steph, no Draymond, no Wiggins, no anybody else. Like, Kuminga was in, Clay was in, but Clay's not the same player without everything going. Let's get into it. Clay's not the same player. But luckily the Sixers get it done, and hey, I'll take the W. And by the way, how about this stat? Stat of the night. Sean and I have both attended 3 games this year, and all 3 for each of us have been won by the Sixers. So I think it's a sign. What do you think?
Yeah, it's good luck charms. It's good vibes. It's what we bring.
I think it's a sign at this point. Like, every game we've gone to, W. What else happened in this game? Dante DiVincenzo got going at the beginning. He had 15 points off rip. And I thought Dante DiVincenzo coming back to the hometown, obviously a Nova guy, I thought he was going to go off for like 40. Jordan Poole had I think he was their leading scorer, 20-something. I don't know. We didn't look at the box score, but Jordan Poole was getting his. DiVincenzo was getting his. Clay was okay. At the end of the day, though, Sixers pulled it off. I didn't know if they were going to escape the death lineup, though. What did you think of that lineup? So it was James Harden,
Montrezl Harrell,
Trez,
Daniel House,
Niang, and Thibault.
Yeah.
Thibault, that is some lineup, yeah.
Good Thibault game. I will say that. I'll give Thibault his credit. Had the block on Jordan Poole, which was awesome.
That might have been a play of the game.
Yeah, the block on Jordan Poole probably play of the game. Hit a 3. Good Thibault minutes tonight. I'll give it to him.
So do you think he's improving as a rotation piece, or do you think he's just going to be like bouncing in and out? Because we saw Paul Reed for the last minute of the game. He did get a foul.
Got a foul.
These refs were calling any fouls. Paul Reed did get a foul at the end of the game, but he doesn't play anymore. And me and Sean are just talking the whole game. We're like, why? Like, what is the point of getting guys out of their rhythm? You know, like Trez plays a couple games, then Paul Reed plays a couple games. Like, it's so back and forth. And I don't know. It's hard to get a rhythm. But PJ Tucker, he did hit a shot. I'm not sure. Was it 1 or 2 that he hit?
I think 2 threes. He definitely had. I think he had a 3 and 2 tap-ins. Actually, I think he had 7 points. Let me pull up the box score.
Yeah, pull up the box score. We were sitting around a bunch of dudes that loved PJ Tucker. They were all standing PJ Tucker. It was great. He knocked down shots. He played pretty good defense. I'd say the Sixers played terrible defense in the first, but they finally woke up. Once Joel Embiid woke up, it was over. It felt like the entire first half was a bunch of just back and forth. And it felt like the Warriors had command of the game. They had the energy. But then, once Joel Embiid woke up, and once again, we always say this, like, there's a point every game where Joel just realizes, like, all right, I'm Joel Embiid. I'm playing against this team. They can't stop me. And he just dominated from the rest on.
Yeah, another good D'Anthony Melton game, too. And in 17, 9, and 7. Little Mr. Do Everything was all over the place. Tucker did have 7, so up there with his best scoring points of the season. We'll take that. Overall, kind of they sleptwalked through the first, but they were good enough to win this game. They flipped it on when they needed to, and we take that. We'll take those wins.
Dude, I thought at the end of the game, like, we played pretty good. But for the first half, we were just sitting there like, where's the energy? Like, the building wasn't really going. Everybody's just like, all right, we're playing the G League Warriors. Me and Sean both said it. We sat down together. We were like, all right, this is going to be a nail-biter. You're going up against a process Warriors team. They're not playing anybody except Clay. It's going to be one of those games. It's going to be one of those games. What else? I thought the Sixers started using more pick and roll later in the game. I thought the Warriors, like, obviously we've never seen the Warriors in person. And even though all these guys weren't in, like, the off-ball movement from these dudes, I some of them I couldn't even name. And they're setting these, like, double screens or moving all around, getting wide open shots. There was a stretch at the end of the third quarter going into the fourth where they just imploded and they just couldn't make a shot. But the way that they play ball is crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, they can plug and play better than most teams, so it's not like a nothing win for the Sixers. They're obviously significantly the more talented team in this. But, we'll take that. Warriors, impressive style of ball, very contrasting to the way the Sixers play. So it was cool to watch, cool to see a little bit of it.
So we have, 4 in a row now, is it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
4 in a row.
16
and we're
and 12.
16 and 12, so 4 games above 500. And, I mean, we thought this was going to be a tough game coming into the week. We beat the Kings, probably played our best ball of the year. Then we played Golden State. But it wasn't really a test because they didn't have anybody. So now we're going forward. And who do we have? It's on Monday, right?
Yeah, Raptors Monday, Pistons Wednesday, Clippers Friday. So 3 straight more home games to close this out before Christmas against the Knicks.
7-game home stretch. You think we could go 7-0?
Yeah, I think they can. I think they can beat the Raptors. I think they can beat the Pistons. And I think they can get Clippers. You never know who you're going to get on that Clippers team, who's suiting up that night either. So a good chance that's another shorthanded game. Those are 3 straight winnable games, and then they're sitting in a pretty good position coming out of that.
Is it a definable stretch, though? Like, can you say this is a stretch? Like, all right, we turned the corner in the season?
Yeah, I'll say they have a tough stretch coming up after Christmas and towards the end of the year. So these are important games to win now. They need to give themselves a little bit of a bubble. We saw the slow start. These are the games they need to win for both morale and for standing. So I'm glad to see them turn around. I think the play has been a little bit better of late. So I will say it's a defining stretch.
That's a good point. And we also saw Tyrese Maxey tonight. Apparently we're getting some updates on him, but
tossing T-shirts.
He's out there tossing T-shirts, signing autographs. He's throwing balls in during the intermissions. Like, that, we just want to see that guy play, man. We need Tyrese Maxey back on the floor. Yeah, man, we miss him. Other than that, it was just one of your typical Sixer games where everybody's just like kind of just like lagging through, and then Joel Embiid just takes over and says, "This is my team. This is my team." What else you got? Anything else?
Yeah, no, that's why Joel Embiid's the man. The team's always going to follow the way he leads, and he stepped it up when it needed to happen. Needed today. It was just one of the wins that needed to be done. They need to come out on top. They found a way to do it, even though it wasn't beautiful.
And sorry, we just got distracted by something, but it was one of those games, and Joel Embiid is just he's such a magnificent player. Like, if you get a chance, go watch him in person. Like, we're noticing different things that he's doing, like calling out different things or finding different passes. diming people up. Like, it's nuts to watch the guy play. It really is. It really is, man.
Yeah, appreciate him while he's here because he's not going to be around forever. Special guy. No more trading Joel Embiid talk anyway. I don't want to see it.
No more trading Joel Embiid talk. He is fantastic. He didn't even look like he wanted to play tonight. Looked like he had some personal, like, drama going on. He just didn't even look into the game. And then he just woke up. And Doc Rivers is out there trying to coach Shake Milton during timeouts. It was a great time. Sixers get the win. What was the final score?
118-106.
118-106. I'll take it. Sixers get it done. They pull off in the second half. Shout some people out in here before we bounce here. We got Jamie says fire Doc Rivers. Tokero says he went to a bad game. Steph wasn't available. It doesn't matter. We got to see Klay Thompson. We saw Steph on the bench. Any win is a good game to go to. And like I said, we're now both 3-0. So we're out here. Maybe we have to go to more games. Maybe that's the thing. Lucci, what's going on? Daniel says Dante needs to be a 76er. I love that guy, man.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
I'm a big Nova guy, as you guys know. Sean follows a lot of basketball. Like, we were just talking, reminiscing about all the Nova guys. We were talking about Bridges in that trade and how that, like, thing kind of played out. And, you know, it's just unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. NBA says, love the content. Speed Demon says, James Harden, DeAnthony Melton, Joel Embiid. James Harden was picking apart that defense in the first quarter. He was picking apart that defense. For the people that say James is washing all this stuff, it's just simply not true. Like, the way he can decipher an offense and just, like just the reads that he makes on the court are just nuts sometimes.
His brain's his best part of his game at this point in his career. He can see the game in a way that just most players cannot.
Exactly. Unreal, man. Unreal. And yeah, we will have a video out tomorrow on this more. But yeah, got through the game. Another one of those games where guys are injured and just trying to push through. Sixers get it done. RB Sean Bernard. Be sure to subscribe and follow him everywhere. Let them know where to, like, follow you and all that stuff.
Yeah, check out PickSwap Media on YouTube. You can check out my Twitter at Sean_Bernard1, at PickSwap Media on all the socials as well. So yeah, hopefully doing some more stuff with RB down the line. And yeah, we'll see you soon.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate you guys coming through. Hit the like button. And if you're watching it on the replay, hit the like button as well. Sixers get the W, 118-106. 4 in a row. 4 in a row. On to the next one, man. On to the next one. You guys have a great night. Peace.